Hey guys, I'm going to do a reading for you today. Look at the cool new torch I got. So cool. Just going to power up the Palo Santo. That's so good. Archangel Michael, please can you protect the energy of this reading? I'll leave that to burn. So, today we are using intuitive whispers. I've pulled out 3 cards. The first card is Listen from the Heart. Look, beautiful pictures, trees around there. And then you've got the light is the heart. And it just stands out. Listen to your heart right now. Like, have you been listening to your heart or have you been listening to your head? You know, they're very different. It's best to lead with your heart, okay? Because a lot of the time the head can be like the ego, you know? It's not always the right choice. Lead from your heart and things should fall into place. And then the next card, what is meant for you will find you. Exactly. Exactly. Lead with your heart. What's meant for you will find you. But as long as you lead from your heart, because then you're leading with authenticity. You know, a teacher is only a good teacher if they practice what they preach, right? You know? And look, as we have here in the background, there's the clock. We don't need to worry about the time because what's meant for you will come to you in its own time, in God's timing, because God's timing is different to ours. I'm doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? Remember that. And then vulnerability is power. It is. I've personally been very vulnerable today. And I've seen it. I've seen the good things that being vulnerable, you know, I was very emotional today. Very emotional. And by showing my emotions, there was people to talk to. Because I didn't bottle it up. I didn't bottle it up. So I practiced what I preached and it really helped, you know. So be vulnerable, and I can speak from my own experience literally today, you know, be vulnerable. You know, if you don't tell someone you're struggling, some people won't notice straight away. How are they meant to know? It's only us sort of like, you know, intuitives that, you know, sort of pick it up quicker, but not everybody can, you know. So just remember, your vulnerability, see it as power, not weakness. And what a beautiful picture as well. Look, the vulnerable little cub, showing the vulnerability, but being protected by mama or dada lion. So I'm going to dig into the cards deeper. Listen from the heart first. Oh wait, 8. $46. Sorry. Listen from the heart. Your heart song wants to be heard. Are you listening to it? Your heart holds the most powerful energy of all. Love, it is also holds sadness, sorrow, and joy. It is full of big emotions, and it is inviting you to feel into it so you can process and heal in order to love more deeply. So it seems like you've got work that needs to be done on your heart chakra to help you be ready for love easier. If you're not already in a relationship, obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't, guys. Whatever emotion your heart is holding right now, breathe into it. Suppressing this emotion could lead to your heart holding on to feelings for longer than it needs to. Breathe in with compassion. Explore what needs to be released. Whether you are searching for a deeper self-love or a romantic love, the journey always starts from within. The deeper you can love yourself, the deeper you will allow others to love you. And you can truly love in return. Let your heart be heard, healed, and harmonized. So remember, like, you're not going to attract your perfect lover until you're at that frequency that you can meet them, because you don't want to meet somebody that is sort of not on your level. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that it made sense in my head anyway. How to listen from the heart. Lie down, place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Deepen your breath until both hands are rising and falling with every breath. Feel into your heart space with curiosity. What do you feel in this moment in your heart? Give yourself space to feel without judgment or expectation. The colour of the heart energy centre is green. Visualize a green light at the centre of your chest, and with every breath, this light grows brighter and brighter in all directions. Feel the light pouring out of the front of your heart, the giving side, the opening through the back of the heart, the receiving side. From this open-hearted place, release emotion, clearing a pathway for love, for new love to emerge. So, you know, but you can only let in those blessings once you've got rid of the bad energies that you don't need. You know, you've got to get rid of the bad energies first. And what is meant for you will find you. 98. What is meant for you will find you. That one. There is something wonderful coming for you, and it will find you when you stop pushing against life and instead surrender to it. Have you ever been rejected from something or by someone only to find out a little later that the reason you didn't get that thing or person was because something or someone even more perfect was just around the corner? That is because what is meant for you will find you. Sometimes you can overplan life by overthinking, believing that you should do or should have a particular thing by a certain time, even if on some level you know it wasn't right. By doing this, you are blocking yourself from what is trying to find you. Having direction and a rough plan can be a good thing, but don't be limited by this. Open yourself up to other possibilities and divert in ways that present themselves to you. Let go of what isn't serving you and create space for what's coming. That's what we've been talking about, isn't it? This whole time. Getting rid of the toxic to make room for the new. How to allow what is coming to find you. Create space in your life. You may be so busy that you're not letting the unexpected in. Make space in your schedule for space itself. Go for a daily walk. Sit for meditation. Whenever you can, take a long relaxing bath or do any other practice that allows your mind to relax. You need to carve out the time to see these things from a new perspective. Notice what is being drawn to you rather than what you are having to battle against. Surrender from the battle and allow yourself to receive. So it seems like this could mean like possibly could be love in the air, you know, but you have to be able to receive love. You know, if you're too tied up in like thinking about past relationships and you're not healed from that, then it's going to block the energy from the person that's trying to come in, you know. So you kind of have to heal all of that first before letting the next person in. So it seems like could be a bit of a love reading at the same time, but yeah, it is saying here that something's coming. And then vulnerability is power. That one. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Beautiful. 39. 39. 116. There we go. Vulnerability is power. It may not feel like it at first, but the more vulnerable you become, the more powerful you will feel. Befriending your emotions and your behavioural patterns puts you in the driver's seat of your life rather than just feeling like a passenger. The word vulnerability comes from the Latin word vulnerabilis, meaning wounding. And we have been led to believe that being vulnerable opens us up to being wounded by others. However, most of the time, by blocking our vulnerability and being disconnected from our true feelings, we are wounding ourselves. This card is here to tell you to reclaim the power of your vulnerability, get to know how you truly feel without the fear of judgment. Be vulnerable with yourself, because with this awareness, how to find your power in vulnerability. Unraveling your we'll start that again. Unraveling your vulnerability is like unlocking the code to your emotional life and discovering the complexity of your feelings. Next time you feel a powerful emotion, see if you can explore it with curiosity. What is happening in your external world is to make you feel like this? Are there any other emotions present at the same time as this one? Sometimes the first strong emotion that we feel can be secondary emotion that is covering our true vulnerability beneath it. For example, anger can cover sadness and laughter can cover love. Laughter can cover fear, sorry. Get to know yourself intimately and watch as the fear of vulnerability turns into the feeling of power. Whew, that was a lot. Oh, I've got a robot cat. I think this is the first reading she's popped up. Wow, that was funny. Yeah, so, well, that's a funny end to the reading, isn't it? That's confirmation. So, it seems like you may have love coming in. Listen to the heart. What is meant for you will find you. So don't fight against it or get in your own way. And then remember, the vulnerability is power. So telling people your true feelings is power. Telling someone how you feel is power. It's vulnerability. So I think Spirit is leading you to be speaking your truth more. Be more vulnerable. Okay? And then watch what amazing things happen when you finally open yourself up. Anywho, that's the end of the reading. I hope you guys have a lovely morning, afternoon or night. And I hope you're all getting those snacks and drinks ready for Santa when he comes on the sleigh with his reindeer. I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, wherever you are. Namaste. And peace out. And Merry Christmas.